So hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hello, my name is Anthea and I create fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos. So if you enjoy hauls, unboxings, reviews, that kind of thing, please do make sure you consider hitting the red subscribe button down below. And whilst you're hitting that red subscribe button, please do make sure you hit that notification bell, and that way you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a products empties, beauty empties, just an empties video basically. So I have a few products that I have used and I wanted to kind of give you my thoughts on them. Is it something that I would buy again? Did I enjoy using them? That kind of thing. There isn't loads, but I thought it'd be a good time to get this video done, just because I've been hanging around and I'm sick of seeing them hanging around, so I want to getting them out. So what I will do, I will leave links to everything that I show you in this video. So if you want to go and look at them in some closer detail, get a little bit more information on the companies and the products and that kind of thing, you know, by all means you can do so. And if you have any questions about anything that I've used and my, you know, any more in-depth thoughts that you want from me, just leave them in the comment section down below. So let's get on with the video. So the first item is this, so it's a hyaluronic fix extreme jelly eye patches, and this is from the company Nip and Fab. Now these were okay. I didn't love these. I've had them for quite a while and I just wanted to use them up, in all fairness. This isn't something that I would buy again. I just do with us there. You know, they weren't terrible, but at the same time they weren't fantastic. I have bought some new eye patches for under one's eyes, and I've picked up the tropical ones. I've not used them as yet, but I am looking forward to using them because they have so many good reviews. So ideally what I wanted to do is just kind of get these used so that I could use the product that I have in my little arsenal of, you know, products. So yeah, this I'd say it came with a little top thing, a little spatula. I always find with these, I don't know if it's me, there's always one that seems to slide down the face, which is quite annoying. So I always had to end up pushing it up. So they weren't enjoyable to use, but as I say, they did the trick on those, well, pretty much every day. I was gonna say on those days where my eyes are a little bit puffy, but that feels like every day these days. But they, yeah, I'd say if I was giving them a mark out of 10, I would probably give them a 5. And I think that's me being, yeah, I'd say a 5. They were okay. Yeah, so there you go. That's the first item. And then the next one we have, which is a regular of mine. If you have watched any of my previous videos or any of my previous empties videos, is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% exfoliating toner. This I have purchased numerous times. I've lost count how many times I've purchased this. I think this is it's a really good price, and you get quite a lot of products in there for the price. I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but I will leave the details for this on screen, and I'll do the same for the Nip and Fab ones as well if you are interested. As I say, I just didn't love them, but you know, I will share all the same. Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean that you won't. So the Ordinary Glycolic Acid, I use this multiple ways. I use it on my scalp, I use it on my face, I use it on my body. I use it from head to toe, and it's absolutely fantastic. As I say, a great amount of product in there. What I have got is I've got another one of these that I am currently using, and what I am going to do is buy another one and get a spray, so therefore it's just easier to kind of spray on the body, because at the minute I put it onto a cotton pad and, you know, and do all the wiping, but I feel like if I just sprayed it on, that'd probably be better. But yeah, absolutely love this product. It says apply once a day, ideally in the evening. Apply on the face and neck using cotton lotion pad. Fingers do not rinse off. Do not use if your skin's peeling, compromised skin, that kind of thing. And what I'll always say as well is make sure if you're using any kind of acids and any kind of skin care like that, is to make sure you are putting on your sun protection. I'll say that again. Make sure you are putting on your sun protection. Okay. And then next we'll go with, we have a Olaplex hair protector. This is the number 3, repairs and strengthens all hair types. Now I only picked, this was £28. This, what mil is it? I think it's like 50 mil. Is it? Am I being generous? 50 mil, 100 mil. Okay, I thought it was lower, but 100 mil. I mean, I feel like I'd have to use it more to see if there was actual difference. I enjoyed using it. It felt nice on the hair. My hair felt nice after. But to say that I seen any remarkable changes in my hair or any drastic changes in my hair, I'd have to say no. But as I say, I just didn't notice it. Not to say that it didn't. Yeah, this I would say, would I buy again? No. I think there's other things on the market that I could potentially use that would do if the same, if not similar, you know, outcomes for my hair. And there's other things I've used in the past that I feel the difference instantaneously. So as soon as I've used it, I feel a difference straight off the bat. This, not so much. But, you know, I know this is quite a popular product and a lot of people swear by this. For you know, really extremely damaged hair and things like that. But for me, I would pass on this. I wouldn't purchase this again. And then next we have the Empties Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturiser. Now this, I actually really enjoyed this. This is the first item that I've ever purchased from the Inkey list, and I would say it was really nice to use. It's a really nice light moisturiser. It's not as light as a gel, but not as thick as heavy as a cream, so it's a really good in between kind of consistency. Goes on really nice, sinks into the skin, keeps me moisturized all day. I am someone who has a very dry skin. I feel like it's gotten better as I've gotten older, or it might just be that I'm using better products now, so I don't tend to get like flaking or anything like that. But what I will say, this I test if a skin product works for me by, at the end of the day, how my skin feels. If it still feels moisturized, I don't have any flaking, there's no dry spots, those kind of things, then I know it's something that works really well for me. And this was really good. It is something that I would repurchase, most definitely. I think it was well worth the pennies that I paid for it, and yeah, it was really nice. I've got nothing negative to say about this product. If you are after a moisturizer, I would recommend this. Yeah, and if you've got any questions, as I say, about anything that I've mentioned today, as I said in the beginning of the video, please do make sure you pop them any questions or comments in the comment section down below. Down below. And then next, talking of sunscreen, like I said, yeah, sun protection. It's key. It's key. So I use quite a few different ones. I've used the La Roche-Posay in the past, and I've used the Ultra Sun as well in the past. Great. And I have used this Beauty Pie Featherlight UVA and UVB SPF 50. I don't use anything less than SPF 50. It's that or above that. That's as low as I go. This, it goes on really nice and light, as it says, ultra light. There's no white cast, there's none of that with any of the other ones that I've also mentioned. There's none of that as well on dark skin. So I know, and I've said this probably before, there's many years ago when we women or people of colour were using or wanted to use sunscreen, they were very ashy and made, you know, this like funny cast on the skin. Nowadays they've come so far that I think the majority of the sun protections that are out there on the shelf you can use, and they sink into the skin and, you know, give us protection. So I am an absolute advocate for skin protection. I wear it all day, every day, all throughout the year, 365 days of the year. I don't go out without any of it on whatsoever. This is a really nice one, as I say. It doesn't have to be this one. This is a 50ml one from Beauty Pie. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of Beauty Pie. I've used their products for years at this point. So yeah, check them out if you are interested in, you know, trying this out or just having a look at what Beauty Pie have on their membership and what they have to offer. And then next, this is just a coincidence. So next I have another Beauty Pie product, and this is the Beauty Pie Star Tubing Mascara. Now this is one of my all-time favorite mascaras. This, I think this is probably about the third or fourth tube that I've had from them. And what I find, I've got it on today, I'll come a little bit closer, I don't know, hopefully you can't, I'm not washed out. But, and yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, I know. So nice. It doesn't flake under the eyes, so at the end of the day you don't have like panda eyes. It's really nice elongating and tubing. As I say, lasts all day. Nice amount of separation. I do use a eyelash primer under my mascara just to kind of give it a little bit more fullness. And yeah, that's the one I use is from Morphe primer. But yeah, this I absolutely love. I haven't repurchased this one yet. I do have another one that I'm using, and after I've used that one, I actually want to use the or try the House of Labs. Oh, sorry, House Labs. Is it House Labs? House of Labs? I think it's House Labs mascara. Anyway, the Lady Gaga brand. I want to use that. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on some of the House of Labs products that I love as well. But yeah, anyway, I digress. That's not what we're talking about now. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about now. So yes, this is the Beauty Pie Wrap Star Tubing Mascara. As I say, really good mascara. Really good. I love this. Yeah, I would highly recommend if you are after a tubing mascara, something that lasts all day, doesn't flake, you're not going to get any kind of panda eyes, you know, it kind of moving throughout the day. And I have quite oily eyelids. I don't know if that's a factor as to why some of the previous ones that I've used before tends to move and flake, and I don't know. But what I do know is this one works really well for me and I love it. And then next we have a body care product. So this is the Natrium, the Perfecta Salicylic Acid Body Wash, and it comes in a 500 ml. I absolutely adore this product. Now, I am very new when it comes to Natrium. Never used them before this. I can't remember where I saw them and then thought, oh, I wanted to try their body wash. I can't remember. It probably was on some sort of social media thing, because you know. And what I will say, from the first use of this, I was not disappointed. Even so that I actually recommended it to a friend of mine. She used it and she loved it just as much as I did. So yeah, she was very impressed. I have replaced this one. They have quite a few ones. So this one that I tried first was the Salicylic Acid Body Wash, and I once this ran out, I picked up there's a glycolic one as well. So I'm currently using the glycolic one, and again, doesn't disappoint. So I would highly recommend these. And as well, it says exfoliating body wash is formulated with encapsulated time release salicylic. Let me slow it down. Time release salicylic acid that helps clear clogged pores and smooth skin. Developed for all skin types and appropriate for daily use, can also be used as a facial cleanser. Now, I've not used it as a facial cleanser. I have other things that I use, but for the body. Yeah, so it's made in the US, vegan, dermatologist tested. Yeah, it's really nice, really nice. As I say, I would recommend this, especially with the summer coming, and you know, getting our bits out a little bit more. If you want to kind of smooth up the skin a little bit, get it a little bit glowy, that kind of thing, this would be your best friend, as well as some protection. Right, my lovely people, that is the end of today's video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, it was just a really quick run through of some of the products that I've managed to get to the end of, what my thoughts were on them, did I like them, did I not, would I repurchase, that kind of thing. Let me know in the comment section if you've used any of the products that I've mentioned today and what your thoughts are on them. Did you enjoy using them? Is it something that is your holy grail? That kind of thing. Let's have a conversation in the comment section down below. And I think, my lovelies, that is it for today. I appreciate you being here. I hope everyone's doing well out there in this crazy world that we seem to be living in at the moment. So yeah, just whatever you're doing out there, just be safe, and yeah, I'm not gonna say any more than that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also make sure you hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye for now, guys. See ya.